The poem of Bilgamesh and Huwawa was another favorite copy text in old Babylonian schools. It tells the story of the expedition to the forest of Cedar. The Lord to the Living One's mountain. The Lord Bilgamesh to the Living One's mountain did turn his mind. He called to his servant Enkidu. O Enkidu, since no man can escape life's end, I will enter the mountain and set up my name. Where names are set up, I will set up my name. Where names are not yet set up, I will set up God's names. Enkidu, his servant, answered him, My lord, if you are to enter the mountain, the god Uta should be informed. Young hero Uta should be informed. Things to do with the mountain are Uta's concern. Things to do with cut Cedar Mountain are young hero Uta's concern. Utu should be informed. Bilgamesh took a white kid in hand. As an animal offering, he held a brown kid to his breast. The pure staff in his hand he held at his nose. He addressed Utu of heaven. O Utu, I am to enter the mountain. Be you my helper. I am to enter cut Cedar Mountain. Be you my helper. Uta answered him from heaven. Young man, in your own place you are a nobleman, but there in the mountain what would you be? Bilgamesh told him, O Utu, let me speak a word to you. Give ear to what I say. Let me tell you something. May you give thought to it. In my city a man dies, and the heart is stricken. A man perishes, and the heart feels pain. I raised my head on the rampart. My gaze fell on a corpse drifting down the river, afloat on the water. I too shall become like that. Just so shall I be. No man can stretch to the sky, no matter how tall. No man can compass a mountain, no matter how broad. Since no man can escape life's end, I will enter the mountain and set up my name. Where names are set up, I will set up my name. Where names are not yet set up, I will set up God's names. Utu accepted his tears as he would a gift. Like a man of compassion, he showed him pity. 7 warriors they were, sons of one mother. The first, their eldest, had paws of a lion, talons of an eagle. The second was an open-mouthed cobra. The third a dragon serpent hurling. The fourth spat fire. The fifth a serpent whose tongue, the uplands. The sixth, a torrent and spate that batters the mountains. The seventh blasted like lightning none could deflect. These 7 the warrior, young hero Utu, gave Bilgamesh. The goddess Nisaba has given you an addition. In the heavens they shine, on earth they know the paths. On earth let them reveal the path to the east. Through the mountain passes let them lead you. Thus he put the cedar smiter in happy mood. In his city he sounded the horn like a man alone. He blew it as one like 2 men together and said, He who has a family, go to your family. He who has a mother, go to your mother. Let men who are unattached like me, 50 of them, be at my side. And so, he who had a family went to his family. He who had a mother went to his mother. Men who were unattached like him, 50 of them, were at his side. He made his way to the forge. He had them cast a dirk and battle-axe of bronze, his weapons of valor. He made his way to the dark grove outside the city. He had them fell ebony, willow, apricot, and box. He set them in the hands of the sons of his city who were going with him. He crossed the first mountain range. He did not find the cedar he wanted. He crossed the second mountain range. He did not find the cedar he wanted. But crossing the 7th mountain range, he found the cedar he wanted. He asked no question. He looked no further. Bilgamesh smote the cedar. Enkidu lopped off its branches. For Bilgamesh, the sons of his city who had come with him stacked them in a pile. With all the commotion, Bilgamesh disturbed Huwawa in his lair. He launched against him his auras of terror. Bilgamesh was overcome with a stupor, as if in a sleep. Enkidu was beset with torpor, as if in a daze. The sons of his city who had gone with him like little puppies lay shivering at his feet. Enkidu arose. It had been a dream. He shuddered. It had been a deep sleep. He rubbed his eyes with his hands. There was desolate silence. He touched him with his hand, but he could not rouse him. He spoke to him, but he received no reply. You who lie, O Bilgamesh, young lord of Kulub, how long will you lie? The mountain is dark, the shadows cast over it. All the sunbeams of eventide are gone. With head held high the sun has gone to the bosom of Ningal, his mother. O Bilgamesh, how long will you lie? The sons of your city, who came with you, do not keep them waiting for you at the foot of the mountain. Do not reduce the mothers who bore them to spinning yarn in the square of your city. This message Bilgamesh placed in his right ear. His warrior's word covered him like a cloth. Bilgamesh took in his hands 30 shekels of oil and rubbed his chest. He stood on the great earth like an ox, on all fours. He bent his neck downwards and gave voice. By the life of the mother who bore me, the goddess Ninsen, and my father, the pure Lugalbanda, should I behave as if awestruck on the knees of Ninsen, the mother who bore me, until I discover whether that fellow is a man or a god? My mountain-bound feet, I shall not turn home to the city. The servant makes life pleasant, makes life sweet, made answer to his master. My lord, you have not set eyes on that fellow, your heart is not stricken. But I have set eyes on him, my heart is stricken. A warrior he is. His teeth the teeth of a dragon. His eye the eye of a lion. His chest is a torrent in spate. His brow devours the canebrake. None can go near him, like a man-eating lion. On his tongue the blood never pales. My lord, you go on up the mountain, but let me go home to the city. I will tell your mother you lived, so she laughs for joy. Should I then tell your mother you died? So she wails with grief. Bilgamesh replied, Set to Enkidu, 2 men together will not die. That lash to a boat cannot sink. No man can cut a 3-ply rope. A flood cannot sweep a man off a wall. Fire in a reed hut cannot be extinguished. You join with me. I will join with you. What can anyone do to us then? After it sank, it sank. After the boat from Megan sank. After the barge sank, the cargo boat sank. But the boat under tow was the boat that gave life. It took the survivors on board. Set to, let us go to him. Let us set eyes on him. Quick, let us go to him. Fright is countered with fright, cunning with cunning. However you feel, set to, let us go to him. Bilgamesh could not move his foot from the ground. Oh, hallo! Tall-grown sapling, noble one in whom the gods delight, angry ox standing ready for combat. Well knew your mother how to make a child. Well knew your nurse how to suckle a baby. Be not afraid, place both hands on the ground. He placed both hands on the ground, then he said to him, By the life of the mother who bore me, the goddess Ninsen, and my father, the pure Lugalbanda, where you dwell on the mountain, it is not known. Where you dwell on the mountain, it should be known. Let me send you my big sister and Mebrajizi, to be your wife on the mountain. Let me send you my little sister Peshter, to be your concubine on the mountain. Give me one of your auras of terror, and I will become your kinsman. His first aura of terror he gave him. The sons of his city who had come with him lopped off its branches, lashed them together, and laid it down at the foot of the mountain. Bilgamesh continued, Let me bring you in the mountain finest quality flour, such as the great gods eat, and bottles of cool water. So may I not then join your family? Give me one of your auras of terror, and I will become your kinsman. His second aura of terror he gave him. And so, with sweet words, false promises, and cunning trickery, Bilgamesh stripped Huwawa of all 7 of his heavenly radiances. Having used up his 7 auras of terror, he drew near to his lair. Like a snake in the wine harbor, he followed behind him, and making as if to kiss him, struck him on the cheek with his fist. Huwawa bared bright his teeth, wrinkled his brow. Like a wild bull made captive, he threw a rope on him. Like a soldier taken prisoner, he tied his arms. Huwawa spoke to Bilgamesh. "O deceitful warrior, you do me wrong. O Bilgamesh, set me free. To the sun god, let me say a word. O Utu, I never knew a mother to bear me. I never knew a father to rear me. I was born in the mountains, it was you who reared me." Bilgamesh swore by heaven, he swore by earth, he swore by the Netherworld. Then the noble Bilgamesh, his heart took pity on him, he spoke to his servant Enkidu. "O Enkidu, let the captive bird go off to its place. Let the captive soldier go back to his mother's embrace." Enkidu gave answer to Bilgamesh. "Even the tallest, if lacking good counsel, Namtar will devour, and he will not know it. If the captive bird goes off to its place, the captive soldier goes back to his mother's embrace. Then you will not return to the city of the mother who bore you. A captive warrior given freedom. A captive priestess returned to the cloister. A captive priest returned to the wig from days of old. Whoever saw such a thing? The mountain road he will confound before you. The mountain path he will confuse before you." Huwawa spoke to Enkidu. "O Enkidu, you use evil words to him about me. A hired man is hired for his keep, following behind his leader. Why? Use evil words to him." But as he said these words, in rage and fury Enkidu severed his head at the neck. They put it in a bag, and took it before the gods Enlil and Ninlil. Having kissed the ground before Enlil, he threw down the bag and tipped out the head. They set it in front of Enlil. When Enlil saw the head of Huwawa, what Bilgamesh had done made him angry. "Why have you done this thing? Was it commanded that his name be wiped from the earth? He should have sat before you. He should have eaten the bread that you ate. He should have drunk the water that you drank. He should have been treated in the proper way." From his throne, Enlil distributed his heavenly auras. His first aura he gave to the field, his second aura he gave to the river, his third aura he gave to the canebrake, his fourth aura he gave to the lion, his fifth aura he gave to the woods, his sixth aura he gave to the palace, his seventh aura he gave to the goddess Nungal. The remaining auras he took for himself.